we can all agree that the reason the Wizards won, besides, a great team effort, Joel Embiid's injury. Come on, guys, this was going to be a sweep. And was I hyping up the Wizards before this series? Yes, I was part of the group of people that really thought the Wizards could steal more than one game. And like I said, they probably were going to steal one game, and they were able to steal one game. Not in a convincing fashion that they needed Joel Embiid to get injured. Also, Bradley Beal is now in 8th place for career playoff blocks for Wizards history with 27. But either way, what Joel Embiid had 8 points in 11 minutes, had 6 rebounds, a steal, 2 assists. He was balling. And then he got hurt. And from then on, the Wizards just took over and did not look back. Going into halftime, they had a 1-point lead. And, what are we going to do? And they just never looked back. Even though it was an impressive quarter by the Philadelphia 76ers in the fourth, Joel Embiid. And hopefully Joel Embiid is not going to be affected. And if they have to, let him sit out the next game. And it was right knee soreness. If needed, let him sit out the next game. You guys can easily beat the Wizards without Joel Embiid. Just game plan for it, and it'll be fine. Honestly. Let him be ready for the second round. That's what I think would be the most ideal thing. As I speak right here, I'm trying to see if there's anything online about him, how much time he's going to be missing, and nobody says anything. And one of the things that, besides Embiid's injury, the thing that we could say needs to happen is, look, Mike Scott struggled. Shake Milton struggled. And Furkan Korkmaz should be playing more. I think that was one of the things is, look, Mike Scott hit no shots. Then you had out there as well, Shake Milton wasn't hitting anything. And Furkan Korkmaz, it comes out and plays efficient basketball. So does Grant Hill. Matisse Thybulle, he's starting to try more on offense, but he's so good on defense, you can't even, not play him. Tyrese Maxey's awesome. He's a little spark off the bench. And he should be taking Shake Milton's minutes if Shake continues to struggle. Seth Curry didn't hit anything from 3, and your leading 3-point shooter tonight was Grant Hill and Danny Green. Which isn't terrible, but you don't want that. You want Tobias, Danny Green, Seth Curry to be hitting the shots, as well as the rest of the guys. Now, if we look over Roy Hichimara, let's give a round of applause for him just showing that he is one of the modern-day power forwards. He's going to be, I think, in 2-3 years, a top 10 power forward. He'll be a top 10 power forward. And with him playing power forward, that moves Davis Bertans to the small forward position, where he's just told to go out there, shoot 3 set picks, and get some steals. Tonight he had a block instead of steal and got 4 rebounds. Danny Gafford started tonight, surprisingly, and they had Robin Lopez basically come off the bench. They did not play Alex Len whatsoever. Alex Len had 1 minute. And I like what Robin Lopez was doing out there, playing efficient basketball, 8 for 11. He was really doing what he needed to be done. So nobody could be mad at him for doing what was needed, I think he played really good. It was just a good team effort by the Wizards. I'm not going to sit here and act like they played championship basketball, but it was a team effort, okay, to beat this team. Even though Joel Embiid was injured, still, they beat the number 1 team in the East. And I think is going to be the team that's going to be representing the East coming out of the playoffs. I really do think the Philly, if obviously Joel is healthy for the entirety, they will be. His health is the biggest thing. As a student at the University of Kansas, I know his health is one of the biggest question marks. It's been for a while. So we'll see what happens there. I honestly think it'll be good. They have a good team, okay? And I think also Raul Neto needs a shout out. Can I shout out Raul Neto? Hella underrated. So many guys in this game that are underrated. Tyrese Maxey had a game. there's so many good players in the NBA now that it's kind of ridiculous, you know? But, hey, that's it for me, guys. Let me hear your comments. They're going to win the next game, the 76ers.